The ancient people said, each part of our body is connected to a planet. Do you know this? There is something called medical astrology. Astrology is not only telling you fortunes, whether you will get a job or you will lose a job or whether your marriage will work or not. That's not the only thing astrology. Your mind is connected to moon because you are called lunatic when you are not okay. Sun is connected with our soul, self, and the eyes. The planet Saturn is connected to our teeth and bones. Jupiter is connected to your intellect, your wisdom, your awareness, your nose. Your liver is connected to Mars. And Mars is connected also to an animal, to a color, to a grain, and to a shape. So this connection of macrocosm and microcosm, you will ask me how the grains are connected, like different herbs are connected to different parts of our body. Otherwise, whole medical science would fail. If you have a liver issue, they give you specific herbs or not any herb. A particular medicine is given for heart condition because heart is connected with a particular herb, particular grain. So similarly, liver is connected to particular grain and particular herb. And that's how science of medicine thrives. Do you know nuts are connected to different organs of the body? You see the shape of the nut, it indicates which part of the body it helps. Almond helps the heart. Walnut helps the brain. You need to explore. If you explore, nature is giving you many hints. Hey, look, I'm connected. The ancient people said, Shadrasa Bhojanam. That means your food should have 6 tastes. Sweet, pungent, little bitter. You know, bitter gourd. Of course, we all use in India, in China, in all of Eastern countries, we use bitter gourd, right? Not in the West. All the 6 tastes, using them, it's good for your body because every part of your body resonates with particular vibration, resonates with certain herbs, certain grains, and the macrocosmic level, certain planets. We are so drowsy, sleepy, we don't look at anything. If I say there is connection between your eyes and stomach, it is not wrong. All those of you putting on the spectacle, I can tell you your tummy is not being too well. Your digestion is affected, it affects your eyesight. You are not isolated somebody. You may have ophthalmologists separate and gastroenterologists separate. But you are one person who has both. You are connected. If your gastroenterologist gives some medicine, if it affects your eyes, you won't leave him, right? He can't give you, he can't afford to give you a drug which can cure your tummy but makes you go blind. You are one human organism, so is the whole universe. Scientists would say even if there is one shift in the DNA, things cannot exist. The whole creation will collapse. One number is changed in the arithmetics, in the mathematics of creation. Creation cannot exist. As human beings, we all have 99.9% DNA is the same. It's only 0.1% of DNA which has brought so many differences in the world. The whole universe is alive. As a child, for you, the whole universe was living. The trees were talking to you. All animals express emotions. They all talk. The whole universe is full of life. I don't know what happens. When we grow up, we think everybody has objects. I was told in some countries in the military, they give the training to people to see the person, the enemy, not as human being, but an object that is coming to attack you. Say only then you are able to attack them. If you see human being in the person, somewhere you hold back. You can't be aggressive. So we tend to lose the sense of life in the whole creation. Getting back to it is real humanism. For you, everything is alive. You should be alive. The Aboriginal people around the world, whether it's Canada, New Zealand, India or Africa, they always felt the nature is alive, is living. Rivers have names, either male or female names. Rivers have life. Water has life. Mountains have life. Trees are alive. They all have emotions. Water has emotions. Water molecules absorb emotions. They radiate emotion. Water particles have memory. If you go to the temples or places of worship, they always keep a pot of water. In the Buddhist temple, in the Hindu temple, church also, they keep water, holy water. These are ancient science. Sometimes you wonder, how did these ancient people knew all this, which today modern science is recognizing? As I said earlier, now science said every object has a consciousness in the universe. That means the Mars has a consciousness, Jupiter has consciousness, stars have consciousness. That means they can feel, they can send waves. Sun rays have got not just heat and energy, it also radiates consciousness, means it has emotions. What is emotion? It's also some sort of waves. Either you see everything as only object, or you see everything as life. There will be transformation. Everything as object is, you see your husband or wife coming, you say here 65 kgs of amino acid, carbohydrate, protein walking towards me. Have you ever gone to a vegetable market and just stared at a pumpkin and said, hey, this pumpkin could become me tomorrow? We see everything as object, human beings as object, then there is no life, no emotion, nothing. Or you see everything as life, then your consciousness is uplifted to another level. It's such an amazing universe we have. See the world through my eyes, it's a very, very different. The connection between the microcosm and macrocosm is irrefutable. You go one step further, even to say use the word connection is wrong because it's all one organism. But we just get caught up in a little something and keep reeling into that. You need to wake up. Wake up and see. Life is so precious. So precious to just waste it like that. This is spiritual science. This is spiritual knowledge.